Leo Daily Horoscope for October 30th, 2022. Daily Horoscope. What's that? The world isn't perfect? What are we all doing here then? Come on. Grab your bags. Let's find a better one. Except, we don't know where that is. Which means we don't have anything to compare ours to. Maybe it's not as imperfect as we're inclined to think. Surely it's possible that, with an optimistic approach, this planet might hold more opportunities and potential than we dream of. Under an auspicious Grand Trine, be prepared to see evidence that life sometimes brings delightful surprises our way. Work life. It's easier for you to make important decisions. You complete tasks more effectively by doing them straight away. Don't put anything off or refuse outside help, instead improve your capacity to involve others. Every type of team activity you're involved in with your colleagues proceeds smoothly. Health. In good shape, your mind and body are in perfect accord and you feel totally invigorated. You're able to take advantage of this feeling to stay on top of your fitness regime. You appreciate how quickly your athleticism is improved and you're much more aware of your strengths and how effective your stamina is. Family and friendship. Intensify contacts to people, because they find you particularly likable right now. Plan your leisure time with family and good friends, and most importantly, make your plans together. You might feel like ringing up an old friend. The time is perfect to revive and strengthen old ties. This will make it easy for you to make new contacts and maybe even lifelong friendships. Money and finances. If you wish to invest your savings in something new, now is the time to do it. People are being open and honest with you, so you can probably even trust your bank advisor. He will handle your cash carefully, not merely thinking of his own gain. If you're considering investing in something more tangible, don't hesitate to ask others for advice. If you decide against it, you will suffer no adverse consequences. Daily Tarot Reading. You will have the tendency to keep your spontaneity in check and to weigh the pros and cons of every situation in order to regain control of your life. You will adopt a modest and reserved attitude. Your fears and insecurities will prevent you from indulging your impulses and repeating past mistakes. Your self-restraint will eventually prove very beneficial for you. Your sacrifices and efforts will be rewarded, both materially and morally. Stay focused on your goals. If you show temperance and take nothing for granted, it will all pay off in the end. Daily Career Tarot. Your mind is overflowing with plans and ideas, but you are going through a period of instability in your professional and financial life. You are constantly faced with delays and obstacles, and things are not going as desired. You are refusing to acknowledge the current state of your career and to make a realistic assessment of your situation. Keep in mind that the more we try to ignore our problems, the bigger they get. Do not let your indecisiveness and lack of courage prevent you from improving your professional and financial status. Flirt, love for singles. This is not the time to feel sorry for yourself. If you long to find someone to share your life with, give yourself every opportunity to meet someone new. This is not a time for dreaming but to make your dreams a reality. Be courageous, get out and socialize, forget thoughts of past loves and look eagerly to the future. Love and partnership. It has been a long time since you received so much attention, and therefore, it is no wonder that currently things fly in all different directions. Beds creak and crack and every now and then a vase can break. You simply love each other with wild abandon, and in the future you will appreciate again and again how important it is to have a reliable and, even more importantly, an easygoing partner at your side. In your case, you will appreciate that such congeniality is the best that could have happened to the two of you. Love Tarot Card. Today the Love Tarot deck deals out the Wheel of Fortune card. The Wheel of Fortune's appearance portends some kind of turning point. You may experience a rite of passage. Perhaps you or your partner finally reach a sought-after goal. The Wheel of Fortune usually brings good news, but only after a long period of difficulty. You or your partner might receive a scholarship or a job offer. Or you and your spouse enter a new phase of your relationship. The two of you rediscover a sense of connection after a period of detachment. The turn of the wheel can also point to a more subtle, inward event. After a post-divorce period of depression, you feel ready to look for love again. Occasionally, the appearance of this card coincides with a stroke of amazing luck. You might go on what you consider a hopeless blind date, only to meet the love of your life. Your love life is somewhat confusing right now. You are not clear about your own feelings, and it is almost impossible for you to work out the motives of the various people around you. More than one person will approach you now with romantic propositions, and you may find yourself at a loss about how best to respond. The tough break is that you are genuinely not sure whether you reciprocate these romantic feelings or not. In your confused state, it is very easy to commit a mistake which may cost you dearly in the future. Hence, it is best if you do not take any decision right now. You will need to analyze your feelings, but will find it difficult to concentrate. More than one person is interested in you right now, but not all romantic interests have true love at the center. Someone who approaches you today with a romantic proposition may actually have an axe to grind. But it is not possible for you to identify this person. If you are already in a committed relationship, this will not deter a third party from putting this romantic proposition to you, and you will be seriously thinking it over. The fact remains that this is not a good time to take any major decisions in matters of the heart. Just bide your time and let other people make their moves now. You need to put your decision-making on hold and gather all the facts first. Lucky color: olive green, golden, coral. Lucky number: 35, 98, 12.